People of God, I'm carrying my evidence for hand though.
Love for Jesus.
Yeah. You know, Father has called me out in Uke to pray against family lineage problems. So, and one of the major ones we had is the male children of the family don't have kids. So I have 5 brothers. The first died, no issue. The second one, after 30 years of marriage, had 1, and that's it. The third one, none at all. The fourth one, after 23 years of marriage, had twins. 5 months, a doctor in Lagos injected them, they both died.
Jesus.
So, and when my wife joined me in the UK, we went for the GP to register her. They just did a small, and then they did some tests and said that there's a problem. I can't remember the grammar they spoke, but the bottom up is that it will be difficult for her to have children. And I said that she was afraid that the same thing happening to others has come. But as of that time, thank God, I've been following Favour Ebube for a few years then, and I said that my case is different.
Very good. Power.
That what happened to my siblings will not happen to me. So shortly after that, Father came to Motherwell, and we were there all through. We didn't manage to see him, but the last day of the crusade there, the prayers he made whenever he was praying for children, you know, the anointing was just me and my wife were on the floor. So after that, I just believed that it's done. And that's 12 months later. That's him I'm carrying, you know.
Power.
So I have a lot of testimonies, but we don't have time. If I start telling them now, from the time I started following Father, you know, my journey has just been fantastic. You know, a few times when you call me, you prophesy about something, and they are always true. There are things sometimes I don't know that there are problems, but there are things I have been encountering, you know, and so things keep getting better and better. Just as the child arrived, I realized that where I am, that I need a bigger house, essentially. So I started making the moves for that. And you know, to get houses here, there's always a chain reaction. The person you're buying from is buying from somewhere else, so things have to fall into place for that to happen. So it happened that after the searches and everything, God gave me the place I wanted, you know, close to the church with Catholic schools and everything. But then the place I had I bought it with government shared equity, and I had an offer which I felt was fantastic. The government refused. They said, and without that could not happen. So this was as of Thursday. You know, so I'm like, I'm coming here this week. That must be resolved one way or the other. You know, so yesterday, before the program started, I saw missed call on my phone. It was my solicitors. And I called them back. They told me that the buyers have agreed to increase the offer to what the government wanted. So I'm getting more money for doing nothing.
Power.
You know? So it can only be God. So thank you for that.
Follow this God of Favour Muonso with faith.